Hello, 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 everyone. Thank you for joining us for our new Edward J. Lewis II Lawyers in the Classroom program series. For those of you who aren't aware, the Chicago Bar Association's Edward J. Lewis Lawyers in the Classroom program has existed for over 30 years. The program, which was originally a part of Constitutional Rights Foundation Chicago, involves me, Tiffany Watson, director of the program and former teacher and administrator, placing attorneys in second to eighth grade social studies, social sciences, and literature classrooms to teach students about the U.S. Constitution, their constitutional rights, our legal system, and their rights and responsibilities under the law. Now, under the auspices of the Chicago Bar Association's 501c3 since 2019, Lawyers in the Classroom program has continued to flourish. Attorney volunteers are partnered with teachers to provide students with grade level lessons and knowledge based on real life experiences, help them develop critical thinking skills, and offer young people an opportunity to interact with a variety of positive adult role models. The purpose of this series is for you to learn more about our participants in the Lawyers in the Classroom program, i.e., our attorney volunteers and our teacher partners, while also learning about what they've experienced during our Lawyers in the Classroom visits. Today we are speaking with one of our teacher partners, and that is Miss Dana Holdman L. And she is a sixth, seventh, and eighth grade teacher at Mollison Elementary, located in Chicago's historical Bronzeville neighborhood. Thank you, Miss L, for joining us today.
You're welcome. Thank you
Uh,
for having me.
absolutely. So happy. We're so happy that Mollison and you and your students are a part of the program. Why did you decide to be a part of Lawyers in the Classroom?
Well, I was first a social studies teacher in Inglewood, and I attended a workshop at Chicago Public Schools, sponsored a few days of meeting different partners. And the Lawyers in the Classroom program was one of the partners of the Social Service Civic Engagement Organization or agency of the Chicago Public Schools. And I thought that it would be a great opportunity for my students to be able to engage in learning about the Constitution directly from professionals in the field. So it was a no-brainer at that time. I was teaching social studies, and I was teaching seventh and eighth grade social studies, and that's definitely the Constitution is definitely a part of the curriculum at that grade level. And I just thought it was a great opportunity for them to connect what's going on inside the classroom with what's going on outside of the classroom.
Awesome. Yes. And so you've had the program for some years and you've been involved in the program for many years, and we're so appreciative. What do you believe are the benefits for both you and the students of the program?
Well, just being able to interact with the professionals, the lawyers, so that the students can see that what they're learning in the classroom actually does translate into the real world. And having those professionals come in and interact with the students is invaluable. I know that the people who come are very dedicated to being able to help our students, and they really want to be able to relay what the Constitution and get them to understand how they fit in this in our government, and seeing how the role that a student can play at their age at this time within our government. So I was really excited, and I know the students benefit from it as well. A lot of the activities are interactive. The lawyers have the students move around, have them reading, and also grappling with concerns that they can relate to, but also are essentially part of what the Constitution is. The foundation that the Constitution lays for our society.
Excellent, excellent, excellent. Yes. And I've actually been to your classroom and actually seen how interactive the attorneys have been with your students and how the students respond. So it's been a phenomenal experience each time I've come to your classroom. And that being said, when we've left the classroom and done with our lessons, can you give like maybe an example of how your students have demonstrated what they've learned from LIC in the lessons or in any discussions you've had with them?
Yes, actually, this year our eighth graders participated in the program, and we had a unit. We studied "To Kill a Mockingbird," the novel, and one of the unit assessment, our final project was a mock trial based on the novel, and so we used the the lessons that were presented, the jury selection lessons. I think it's Voir Dire, I
Mm-hmm.
think,
Boy, dear.
and making sure that students understood. We had quite a few students who were serving as jurors and understanding their role as jurors. So Voir Dire actually did play a part in. And showing the jurors, the 10 students who participated on the jury, showing how significant they are in the process of in a trial. So that was one of just a highlight of this year, actually. So thank you all for
Awesome.
coming out and participating with that.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. I'm so glad that that works with the curriculum that you're working on. That's another piece that's very important to us. We want to make sure that our lessons connect with what you're teaching the students in the classroom. And it sounds like it worked very well. And I'm so excited to hear that. Um, if you have any other favorite experiences or highlights, we'd love to hear about anything that has happened in the classroom that you can remember that was just great.
Well, when I was in Inglewood at the former school, Nicholson STEM Academy, the
Mhm.
students were actually very much involved in creating posters about different campaigns that they were concerned about. So, as I recall, the students were actually featured on your website. Some of their work was featured on their website. So,
Mhm.
just being able to connect with professionals, having the students understand that what they're learning inside of the classroom really does translate out into the real world, and giving us the students an opportunity to display their work
Mhm.
with your organization was a highlight for those students as well a couple years ago. So
Yeah.
the
Yeah,
program
so
is awesome.
you've followed us through this journey because you were a part of the program when it was under Constitutional Rights Foundation
Yes.
Chicago, and now that it's under Chicago Bar. So yes, when we were at Nicholson STEM and now at Mollison. So we've been partnered with you for so long, and we're just so grateful that the students continue to learn through the program and that you continue to be our teacher partner. So thank you again for coming to this interview, and I appreciate your partnership. So thank you so much, Miss L.
Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day.